Born at the beginning of 2000, this tax mechanism is one of the most popular within Belgian companies. The principle: to create the conditions for your company to hire high profiles at lower salary costs, even if the calculation depends on each individual situation, the average gain can reach 10,000 euros per year and per researcher. In concrete terms, this tax niche allows you to benefit from an exemption of 80% of the withholding tax paid to the state for a certain number of graduates taking part in one-off projects or structural R&D programs. Whatever your reality, this represents large sums of money that you do not have to pay to the administration. While the system is simple to understand, its application is more complex. The exemption from payment of withholding tax is aimed at all employers who carry out R&D projects or programs and who employ staff with a certain level of qualification. But a number of questions arise. Which projects or programs fall within the scope of R&D? And how can this be proven? Which diplomas are covered by the exemption? What are the administrative steps to benefit from it? The basis of your approach is a good scientific report. Without a concrete scientific report, your entire tax structure will collapse. Its role is crucial, since it allows you to defend your approach before the BELSPO, the Federal Public Service for Scientific Policy, in accordance with the precepts of the Frascati Manual. And for good reason. Knowing whether your project or program falls within the scope of R&D represents one of the main difficulties in applying the exemption from payment of the withholding tax, leading either to over-optimism or underuse of leverage. In the first case, the company, overly optimistic, embarks on the adventure with the simple assistance of the Social Bureau, and in case of a control, unable to justify its approach. The burden of proof being on the taxpayer, and this could be a cold shower. At the same time, some companies do not fully exploit the niche, ignoring, for example, that a nurse who performs blood tests may be considered for the exemption from payment of the withholding tax, just like planning or report writing. Have you thought about using the exemption from payment of the withholding tax in your company?